My name is Tim Sawinski. I am a reformist Democrat running for Congress in Virginia's 1st District. Usually when people see me come and speak here, I'm running for Congress, they have 3 different questions. Number 1, who the hell is this guy? Number 2, what the hell is a reformist Democrat? And number 3, why does a guy who looks like he's 12 years old running for Congress? You know, the fact that that always gets a laugh should bother me. Let me address that last one first. I am actually 35 years old. And I have been working in politics since I was 18 when I was an intern for the Obama for American campaign in 2008. You know who else was on? Yeah, yes, Obama, yeah, great. Easy applause, I'll just say his name every time I read anything. You know who else was on that ballot for the first time? Was Rob Whitman. And I grew up in Fauquier County where he was running for the 1st District, and I moved to Central Virginia, and it's like he followed me there. So I know what Rob Whitman is. He is the personification of everything that is wrong with our politics right now. He is the kind of person who will always put himself, his wealth, his party, his donors before his constituents. I was looking up a lot about Northumberland Democrats, and I've been hearing, or Northumberland County, I've been hearing from a lot of you, and these issues have been your issues for decades. And I'm no stranger to that. Look, I was shaped by politics before I was even born. My brother was born without the right valve of his heart, and health insurance said we're not going to pay for his care because it's a pre-existing condition. To me, that is saying he was a baby, it's his fault. That was in 1990, the same year I was born. And that is not a story that is uncommon in America. That is still going on with family after family right now. And healthcare is the #1 cause of bankruptcy in the richest country in the world. I do not accept that, and I do not accept that we haven't done enough about it so far. So what I'm presenting is what I call the fair shot agenda. The idea that we have to address these things at the underlying issues, because if we don't, it doesn't matter how many promises we make on all these issues, we're not going to be able to deliver them for you, people who deserve it. People who, by the way, are in a place where the odds are always against you, and you fight anyway. So I want to make sure that you are at the centerpiece of our elections. So the #1 thing I want to do is make sure that we get rid of big money in politics, and I truly believe this. I'm going to say this with every respect that I have of people who come before me, but also every ounce of conviction in my heart. And that is, if you are not willing to fight big money in politics, you are not willing to fight for everyday people. I cannot be convinced otherwise. I've been in politics too long as a community organizer in rural areas, as a policy advocate, and as someone who worked in the U.S. Senate. I know that that's the through line of keeping change stuck. So my plan is not just to do campaign finance reform, but also create a program that gives all of you $500 per election cycle that you can dole out to any federal candidate of your choice. $500 to you. It's the first time in our lives we can say where our tax money goes directly. So $25 to Tim Sawinski, $35 to Salam Bati, $100 to Elizabeth Beggs, or $500 to Tim Sawinski because after hearing me, you might not like me so much. But either way, that gives us as candidates the incentive to come to places like this, to come to places that DC has forgot about and that the party overlooks, and say, what do you think? Now I want to know how I can earn it for you. And I want to make sure that we're transforming the economy to make sure that hard work is taxed less than corporate greed and billionaire wealth. We have to do that because if we don't, the economy will only get worse and people like us will never get a fair shot. I want to make sure that there's ethics reforms, things that they have to have mandatory town halls, they have to meet with constituents, things that I believe in that will put you in the driver's seat of public policy instead of public policy working against you. And also, Rob Whitman would hate following those kind of rules. So they're worth it on multiple levels. Listen. I would love to talk to you more. I appreciate all that you do. I see you. I want to work with you continually. I'm going to be over there. My name is Tim Sawinski. I believe that this country was built by all of us, and I'm running to make sure that our future is the same. Thank you.